Hi everyone, this is Joy for Spellbinders. My projects for you today are using some products from the new Sweet Cardlets collection. I'm actually using the Shine Your Light Glimmer Plate and the You Are My Home Glimmer Plate. So here is the Shine Your Light. This is the Glimmer Plate and coordinating dies. I'm actually going to be using silver and Starburst foil for these images. And here is the foil and paper trimmer, and I'm going to show you how I use that. So you take the little plastic part off the top and it has grids. You're going to lay out your foil and then you're going to line up your glimmer plate, and in the little grids there's little slits, and you just use your foil trimmer to lightly glide through and it cuts your foil. Then I'm going to flip it around, lay my grid down on top, line it up again, and just stick it in those little grooves. Cut it one more time, and now I've got a piece that fits perfectly to the die cut that I need. I'm going to do the same thing for my lighthouse. That was like the little sunburst, or actually it's the light that comes from your lighthouse, but it could be a sunburst too. I think both ways works great. And I'm going to use some silver foil for this, and I'm just going to do the same thing when I'm trimming it down. When you get this, there's also a little trimmer for paper, so you can trim out paper pieces on this as well. So now I have a piece of 120 pound cardstock. I use Simon Says stamp, and I'm going to tape down my lighthouse image. And I'm doing that because I'm going to leave a little, it's going to give me a hinge. So that way, if it doesn't foil all the way the first time, which is what happened, I can put it right back in place, lay my foil down, get another piece of foil, lay that down, pop it back into place, and it's going to foil perfectly. So now that's the second time, and that bottom wave part foiled absolutely wonderfully. I'm going to do some Copic coloring. I'm going to use some blues and reds for this. I'm not really coloring over the foil. I don't know if that would ruin my Copic marker or not, so I'm just being really careful and coloring essentially inside of the foil lines. Now I did silver for this. I think gold would be really cute. Even a rainbow foil would be really cute. But I decided to go with silver because I did want the light rays to be gold, and we're going to do that on the background of the card. So I'm just using 3 colors of blue, B24, 26, and 37, and I'm just blending that out, adding my light color, adding my dark shadow, coming in with a medium color, and just getting a nice good blend. I'm doing the same thing for my reds. I'm using R46 and 39. Then for the yellow, I used Y11 and 08. I'm taping that down using the coordinating die, taping that in place, running that through my die cut machine, and now we've got this great little lighthouse. So now here are the light rays. I have that adhered to a blue cardstock. I used the Starburst foil, which I thought is really pretty because it has a pattern to it. And now I'm going to place that into my beach towel embossing folder from Spellbinders, and I thought it would be so cute and just makes it feel oceany and beachy. I decided I need to trim that down on all sides, and as you can see, the foil handled great in the embossing folder. You just want to make sure you foil first, then do your embossing folder second. I'm laying down the sentiment, and it says light the way, and I'm going to use silver foil for this. And it's actually going to kind of overlap some of those light rays, but because it's in the different color foil, it's not a problem. So I'm going to peel that up, and now we've got a great little sentiment, and we're going to attach the lighthouse with some foam tape. I did want that to have some fun dimension that'll add more character to this card. I'm going to pop that in place. I'm going to add this to a white card base, and then I'm going to come in and add a few sequins. These are, it kind of reminds me of the Aura Starburst foil, and this is Studio Katia Gold Fever Confetti, and I'm using the Barely Art glue. And look at how cute and simple that card is, but the glimmer foil is so beautiful. Okay, so on to the second card, and this one is the You Are My Home, and isn't that cute? So it has tons of little homes. It's got a sun background. It's just a perfect little scene, and I foiled that in Speckled Aura. No, excuse me. I foiled that in regular Aura. I'm going to come in with this frame, and I'm actually going to use rainbow foil for that, and I thought that would just be a lot of fun and add just an extra fun element to this design. So I'm just going to tape that down, put that onto my Glimmer Hot Foil machine. Once it's hot enough, I'm going to run that through my die cut machine, and I'm pulling that away, and you can see we've got this great rainbow frame around that image. I just trimmed that out, and I'm going to come in and do some Copic coloring. So for the yellow, it's Y08 and Y11. I decided I really wanted this to be on the lighter side. Normally when I'm coloring images, I tend to use 3 markers per color, and on here I just did 2. So I did the light and the medium because, again, I didn't really want this to be overly dark at all. So for the yellows, Y08, Y11. For the orange, Y00 and 02. For the purple, BV11 and 13. For the teal, BG11 and 13. For the green, G14 and 05. For the blue here, B24 and 37. I used C2 for the sidewalk. And yeah, and R81 and 83 for the pink. So I did lots of colors. Not that it was rainbow ordered or anything, but I really did take inspiration from the rainbow foil. I just really wanted this to be colorful, but again, super, super light. So as you can see here, it's turning out so cute. I love the colors. I love these little houses. I love the cute sun in the background. Again, I think this is a fantastic little scene that's already easily made. So I'm just going to add the grass at the bottom of this, and again, where you can see the little walkway and the steps, I used C2 for that. I lined up the sentiments. The sentiment says home on the top and is where the heart is at the bottom. I'm lining that up, and I am using Speckled Aura for the sentiments. And I had placed my image in the center of this card panel. This is the 120-pound cardstock from Simon Says Stamp. And then I just lined up my glimmer plates. I adhered that to like a teal, a light blue, aquamarine kind of card panel. I used some foam tape behind that centerpiece, and I'm just going to pop that up and come in with some Gold Fever confetti to finish off this card. I did adhere that to a white A2 size card base. Finishing with that Gold Fever confetti, and we've got this great little glimmer foil scene card. And isn't that just darling? Thank you guys so very much for stopping by and watching. I hope that you enjoyed this project. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe to my channel, comment, share, thumbs up. I do have some affiliate links. They cost you nothing to use. So thank you, and I will see you soon. Bye.